Depression is a serious medical condition that can take so much out of you.
Many people still experience depression symptoms, even on an antidepressant.
Depression? Isn't that just a fancy word for feeling bummed out?
Before you go to the doctor, before you go on medications, okay, I'm about to give you some insight that I shouldn't give you because I'm not a doctor, all right? If you take my advice, you will end up dying at the end of your life. I guarantee you that right now. But just hear me out, okay?
Thanks to Praxis for sponsoring this video and to all of our wonderful supporters.
I want you to ask yourself 5 questions when you think that you're getting depressed. Question 1, am I looking forward to anything? I want to start here because a lot of times that feeling of depression is a lack of hope in the future. And frankly, I don't blame anybody. These days, you've got to work really hard to be an optimist. I mean, I'm not great at that, to be honest with you. It does not come easy. I just keep watching this video over and over again. That's how I deal with it. The most rebellious act in our current society is to be genuinely optimistic about the future. That's the biggest middle finger that you can give to the man. But if that's too hard, like it is for me, just plan something that you're looking forward to doing. Maybe on Friday, you're gonna set aside 2 hours to work on a hobby you've been wanting to start. You need something you're looking forward to. This is what Sarah tells me all the time. When you wake up dreading everything, that's your biggest red flag right there. You need to make a change immediately or you're going to start just absolutely spiraling. You'll end up staying up too late simply because you don't want a new day to start, and that leads to question 2. What did I eat yesterday? Pretty simple. It's a simple question with a simple answer. You know what you ate yesterday. If you ate a bunch of crap yesterday, okay, you're gonna feel like crap today. And I don't know if this will make you feel better or worse, but there isn't much you can do, you know, about that once the deed is done. Food fuels your brain. The best way that you can love yourself tomorrow is by eating good things today. That should have been like a Benjamin Franklin quote, but it's not. Just attribute that to him. If you did eat poorly yesterday, honestly, I would just eat some eggs, go to sleep, start over tomorrow. Which leads to question 3. How much sleep did I get last night? The nicest thing that you can do for your future you is go to sleep at a decent hour. I'm talking before 10 o'clock. I mean, maybe even 9, unheard of. How about 4 p.m.? How about you never get out of bed?
Going to sleep at 4 p.m. is changing my life.
Going to sleep at 4 p.m. changed my life. It's shortening and changing it. I know it's tough to get into bed early, okay? I tried to do it last night, but I just found these parkour videos of these guys. This is amazing. I stayed up for like 30 more minutes. So. But yeah, you know what? I stayed up until 10 though.
Oh, okay.
So that's we're dealing with. All right. When you wake up the next morning, there's nothing like that feeling. You might even realize that you've never had a good night of sleep in your entire life before last night, and then you'll have the epiphany that will probably make you depressed. How many years of my life have I taken off of my life by doing that?
Wow.
And then you'll start spiraling again, and then you need to eat better and then fall asleep sooner, and then you're stressed out, you can't sleep. So anyways, I promise you're not missing out on literally anything by going to sleep early. You know, unless you just really value your phone time. Question 4, when was the last time I exercised? Exercise is not about getting stronger, all right? It's a misconception. It's not even about getting in shape, no. Those are just a perk. Exercise is good for your brain. Going for a walk never made anyone more sad, unless they were walking off of off a cliff. We can't keep that. If you're having an off day though, you may just need to get outside and get your heart pumping for a few minutes. Question 5, when was the last time I prayed? Now look, okay, Blimey Cal really hitting it on the nose, okay? Jesus Christ is Lord. Say, Jesus Christ is Lord!
You say Christ is Lord!
And look, I don't mean, Father God, thank you for this day, and please, in the food or whatever. I'm not talking about that. I mean like genuine talking, pleading, freaking out, okay? Whatever you need to do. We live in a very nihilistic age, okay? I can be the first to admit that. You can either go through life believing there is no purpose and no hope. I know plenty of these people, okay? And you know what? They make a lot of really bad decisions, and they think that they're happy, Josh, and then you realize, hey, let's fast forward 20 years from now. Let's see where you're at.
2 years.
Okay. Let's fast forward 2 weeks from now and see where you're at. Look, you can either go through life believing there's no purpose and no hope, or you can take a chance that maybe there is some design and structure to the universe, and maybe, just maybe, that design designed you, and if that's true, maybe that creator cares about you just maybe, or maybe none of this actually matters. You just exist and then you die, and in which case, yeah, you probably should be depressed. Because that's pretty sad. You need purpose, you need hope, You need good food and you need exercise. And at 9:30 p.m., you know, watch the parkour video, whatever. Okay, but then at 10 p.m. at the latest, you need to go to sleep. If you try all of those things and you don't feel better, then talk to someone, okay? Figure it out. There's so many toxic chemicals in the air and in our foods. You know, who knows what's going on in our brains? I don't think anybody knows, Josh. So,
we'll find out.
We'll find out in 20 years.
Then we'll all be depressed.
Yeah. Well guys, here's something completely different. What if you could get paid $1,000 to drop out of college? Our friends at Praxis, well, that's their offer. If they can convince you to drop out, they'll pay you $1,000. You have to apply for the Praxis program and get accepted, but there's no risk in applying. Praxis has a program that has helped nearly 1,000 homeschoolers and dropouts start their lives and careers without college. You still get to build your skills and build your network, plus you get one-on-one mentoring and guidance through your job hunt. If hearing all this piqued your curiosity, then you at least owe it to yourself to schedule a call. And to sweeten the pot just a little bit more, I'm told, Josh, that they'll pay you $20 just for the call. That offer ends November 15th though, so get on it now. Go to discoverpraxis.com/moo. Type your email address and you're done. If you're a driven student looking for a way to bypass college, Praxis might just be a perfect place for you. Go to discoverpraxis.com/moo. Oh, I played guitar for Owen the other day, like when he was like, he has upgraded so much in the past week and a half, it's crazy. Yeah. He was just staring at me and just smiling, like I was just playing like just my songs, whatever I've come up with, and he was just like, he just couldn't believe it. It was like the greatest thing ever. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's so cool.
And so I told Sarah, I was like, I am playing a creation of mine to a creation of mine who's enjoying it.